Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Doric Cellar of Light. How are you all? I hope you're doing grand. Oh, me. I have a confession to make. I should be using my new kind of little, I've got a little, what you call it, Chromebook or what it's called anyway. I can't work it, but never mind, and there's my confession. I'm sure I'll get somebody to give me a hand to show me what I'm at today to get on to doing better videos for this thing. This, for the Doric Cellar I like. But I'll get there, I always do. Always somebody comes along and gives me a hand. That's one confession. Now the other one. I really want to start trying to do something weekly with this, and for the Doric Cellar I like, and I'm going to try. I really am. I've just got a few things on my plate, and it's to do with my health, and I want to go doing this thing, but again, I'm going to be gone for a few tests and things, but hey ho, that's something, that's my problem, my thing to deal with, and I can deal with it, I should have dealt with this months ago, but never mind. But that's me, you see. Everything else gets in the road. And here's my lesson for the day, And it has came up that, and especially yesterday, that when I was speaking to the doctor, Anyway, he made me stop and think. And, I'm going to start doing things for myself. I've got to. And I started thinking about spirituality. What's it mean? And what does it mean especially for me? And it really did make me think. Talking to Wes, my guide, and everyone about it. And he says, well, what's spirituality to you? Because spirituality means so much things to different people. People think it's religion. I don't. Spirituality to me is what's inside you. Well, that's what I think. It's what's inside me and what I can do for other people. And that's been my thing. I've put everybody in front of me. Oh no, I've got lovely people that help me. One's Kerry, as you know. And other ones in my past. It's helped me with little things and whatever. But and I think it's what came out in my consultation yesterday, that I've got to do things for myself. I'm in my 60s now, and if I didn't start doing things for myself and always relying on everybody else, I'm never going to get anywhere. And if it's this bloody technology that I've got to learn, I'm going to learn it. I've asked for the universe to give me somebody that's got the time to help me with this. And I know I'll get the answer. Because I'm going to need help. But hey, that's just one of those things, isn't it? I didn't confide in a lot of people, even my dearest. There's some things I will confide in people, and it'll be my closest, and that's usually Kerry. But I've not confided in this one yet, and I don't intend to. I love my work. I love working with the children. I love what has been called a card reader. I love doing my cards. That's not only me. No way. We've got to be doing a live for the greenhouse on my Facebook page. Technology's struck there again. So I'm going to have to look into that, which I'll do later on. You just never know, it might be the Lord if I get it sorted out. But everything's set to... Everything's set to learn this lessons. My lesson this last few months, is myself. I miss my grandchildren. As I'm speaking to you, I can see out my lobby window and I'm watching the kids in the playground. children is our future. Their spirituality there. Watching your children grow. Watching your grandchildren grow. Having time with them. Whatever precious time we've got left. And we don't know what time we've got. I sometimes do wish that Wes would tell me. And I know he can't. Then on the other hand, I'm glad I didn't get. That's human nature. And human nature is part of this, you know. So back to that question, spirituality. Last night I sat and thought about it a lot. And I love, as I say, I love working with people. Is spirituality a religion? Me personally, no. But I know some people do, and that's their thing, and I would never argue with anybody. To me, it's what's inside your heart. And me, I wouldn't go out and deliberately hurt anybody. You know, I'm very good at keeping my counsel. And if I have to say something, I will say it, and it's usually to protect somebody till do it. We've got to learn lessons. And that's what we're here for, just to learn lessons. So that we can grow and we can go forward in our lives. And our next lives, if we're having one, which I hope I'm not. I've had enough of this. If I could say to somebody, right now, switch my light off, let me sleep for good, I would. My little piece of heaven is where I'm sitting now and in my garden, with my dogs, with my family, with my friends. That's my spirituality, my garden. You know, for over 50 years, we've worked in this garden. There's love in this garden. There's love in this house. That is spirituality. Yes, my garden's protected. Oh, for over 20 years, when I started to learn about how to put bubbles up and protect things. And of course, next door's done as well because, well, we're joined together. This is a semi-detached, so we're joined together. And then a friend, an acquaintance of mine, Joanne, she came on my 60th birthday and she gridded. Perfect. You know, lovely. But every day, my bubble gets stronger. And when I'm out there in my garden, I'm in heaven. That's my heaven. And I loved last year and the year before doing all my card readings and all my little bits of work and that out in the garden in the summer house. But again, things have happened out there due to electricity and stuff. But anyway, that's another thing. And I'm sure somebody will come along and give me a hand with that as well. As again, I've put out what I want to do. And if I'm meant to do something, it'll happen, I know. And that, to me, is spirituality. It's what you got inside. Well, that's my spirituality. I'm helping people, no matter if it's my family, my friends, the kids across the road, the people I talk to, and I was talking to somebody. For instance, this morning, tomorrow I've got a person come in to do a development with me. But you can't get a babysitter for a wee one. And I said, take her along. Why not? We'll have a go. We'll see what happens. You know? I will accommodate people. Okay? Because I do try and have my weekends to myself. And Sunday I was working in a village called Strichen. Oh, what a laugh. Oh my goodness, the people I met. It made my heart sing. You can, but you get the balance, don't you? Everything balances. You've got to have a balance, you see. We're human nature, we need the balance. And you get your downside. And there was a downside, but hey ho. Nothing I can do about that. I have got my bad points and I will point them out. I can point them out quite easily. And one of them is I keep things to myself. People will say things to me, and if I need to say something, I will. Otherwise, I want to say nothing. I want a phone person. You know, I'm there. I prefer talking face to face more than anything. It's a bit ironic, and here's me doing this video. But technology's taken a long time for me to work on this. I'm totally out of my comfort zone, and that's what Kerry told me I had today. Because things haven't been right. Am I enjoying it? Well, I wouldn't say 100%. So that's me being truthful. Because I still can't get things to do the way I want it. And I know I've got to do things on my own now. Things have changed. That I'm going to be working on my own. Which really I have done all my time. But having Wiz and all the gang, you know. But people change. People move on. We all get into our own little bits and pieces. But you can ask, when we all come together, it's good. You know? I don't believe in being in Abdi's pockets, being in this person's pocket all the time, you know. And maybe I have been with certain people, but no now. That wouldn't be happening. The talk I had with his consultant yesterday gave me an insight to what I need to do. Maybe that was the answers I was wanting. Hey, I'm here for a wee while yet, I know that. How long? Nobody cares. I kept how long I would like to be here for, but hey ho, nobody knows that answer. And that's what life is. You take one day at a time and you do the best you can. And that's all I ever do. It's maybe not for everybody thinks I'm doing the best. But then I can think the same about anybody else. Maybe certain people, I don't think are doing the best for themselves. But it's human nature. Because that's what we are, human. You know? We're spirit in a human body. And we're here to learn. We're here to deal with things. And men think they have no regrets. Oh, I do have a couple of regrets. But they're being dealt with. Well, one of them has been dealt with already. Life is just, I don't know, a puzzle. Yes, it's a path. And we're all on our own special paths. And who we meet and who we deal with. How we treat people. That's spirituality in my book. And other people take spirituality different. And that's up to them, how they think about it. When I sit with somebody, I do my favourite thing, and that's doing a reading, and that's what I'm here to do. Advise, do readings, that's it. And if I can say to people, well, I'm not too sure, well, I've done that many times, and I've said, look, there's somebody could hear, you could go there, and this person may be able to help you. If I can do that, I will. I want to do something that I can't do. And I want to put up my hand saying I can do something. Because that's no good for anybody. Yesterday was a big eye-opener for me. A big one. But as long as I've got my family around about me and my close friends, I'll be fine. And got my work. my work. And I do more than card reading, by the way. That's just what people love to hear. People love it. And if I can make somebody different, like yesterday, before you could say the shit hit the fan, I had a gentleman that comes and sees me on a regular basis. And he maybe said, can you give me a card? All he wants to do is chat. You know, he's had a bad life. And for that hour, if I can put him out a bit more positivity in his step, which we did yesterday, and a big smile on his face, by God, that makes my day. For me, I have to try and keep my smile on my face. So doing things to help people does that. So I'm just going to finish off with, will you all keep a smile on your face? Smile. Be happy. Because you can sometimes, things change in a blink of an eye. And you just don't know what's going to happen next. I can't even tell you that yet. Because we're not allowed. Some things I'm allowed to tell you and some things I'm not. But life is what you make of it. If you're spiritual or religious or whatever it is that you are, life is what you make of it. I believe in being true to yourself, and that's no like have I was at this saying a wee saying Ken about dinna be you, dinna be a sheep. And dinna be a sheep, follow up the else. Be you, be true to yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I've always tried to do. I'm not going to say it's worked out because it backfires on me a lot, but that's all me. That's all I can do. But for all you lot out there that listen to me chatter, I thank you. If it's one person I'm only talking to, I thank you. And for all the people that's in my life, I thank them. Because for me, life's good. For me, put my prayers out to those that need it. And I do that every day. I do it my way. My special way. With my two doggies beside me. So with love in my heart, I'm going to say bye-bye to now. Until next time. And if any of you are on my Facebook page, look out for the greenhouse. I'm going to want to go into that. See what I can do. I love yous. I really do. Whoever's watching this, you have all the love in my heart. Until the next time. Bye-bye.